Okay, welcome back. We're beginning session number 3 of Lego build for Jabba's sail barge, the Khetanna. I completed bag numbers 4, 5, and 6 on session number 2, and this is the outcome of bags 4, 5, and 6. We've got some decorative flooring that's going to be in the different rooms on the barge. And also what began to emerge is these ports here that are ultimately going to be where the base holds the barge. So I think there's going to be forked little platforms for the base that this is going to sit on, and there might be 8 forks that come up into the barge. So I think that I was correct when I was assuming that this end is going to be the front end and this end is going to be the rear. Still kind of starting to pan out that way. Still curious to see if I'm right or wrong. Bag 4 was some strengthening on the bottom, and bags numbers 5 and 6 were the decorative flooring on the different rooms. It went mostly smooth, except for there was one hiccup on bag number 5 that ultimately cost me quite a bit of time and frustration. There was a tear in bag number 5 before I opened it, and about a third of the pieces from bag number 5 floated down to the bottom of the Max Rebo box, and I did not realize it. I was under the impression that bag number 5 was just missing so many pieces, and it costed me a lot of frustration. I even got to a point where I was keeping a list of parts and pieces that were missing, and I'm like, I'm gonna call Lego on Monday and find out what's going on with these missing pieces. And it had me digging through bins and bins of my stockpile, trying to find missing pieces that would work. And long story short, I wound up emptying the Max Rebo box, and I found all these loose pieces, probably 2 handfuls of pieces sitting in the bottom. I'm paraphrasing a bit, but it was quite an ordeal. Anyways, we did get Bib Fortuna. Bib came out really good, and we've got a lot of these flat pieces that are forming the floor work in the different rooms. And then if this is the front of the ship, this might be a steering column. There might be some action coming here soon. There is a sticker sheet, and actually, considering the size of this set, almost 4,000 pieces, I'm kind of surprised how few stickers there are. Maybe there's more stickers in the Salacious Crumb box. I don't know. We'll have to see when we get to that box, but this is the only sticker sheet that's provided for the Max Rebo box. And it looks like these are gonna be like steering controls and like cockpit type items. So that might be what's starting to form up here. You can see that. So today, for this build, I've got staged bags number 7, 8, and 9. And if everything goes well for me today, these aren't going to be the only 3 bags that I get completed. This is just my goal, is these 3 bags. If something else happens in my daily life that pulls me away from this project, that's just the way it's going to be. I hope I get to finish bags 7, 8, and 9, and if everything goes well, I might even get another 3-pack in. We'll just see how the day goes, see what happens. Today's build is going to be overseen by Mr. Boba Fett himself. And this is the Boba Fett helmet Lego set. He's got an antenna that moves down for aiming position for ballistics. This was a very fun build. This was actually my very first Star Wars Lego build, maybe about a year or a year and a half ago, and this is kind of what got me into the Star Wars Lego game. This was very fun, and I've always been a really big Boba Fett fan, and this really did it for me. And I've got the Book of Boba Fett on the TV while I'm building today. And this turned out to be unnecessary because I did wind up finding all my missing pieces from bag number 5. And in fact, I had 2 pieces left over after I finished bag number 5. They always like to include a couple extra spare, commonly lost, easy to lose type pieces. So as far as the minifigs, so far we've got 2. We've got C-3PO and Bib, and I don't know, actually let's see what's coming up in bag number 7. We've got this guy here. I don't know this guy's name. I think he is one of the crew members on the Khetanna. I'll have to find out this guy's name and get back to you. But he's definitely a background NPC type character. But without further ado, let's get into it. Woof. His name is Woof. Then is all the lower trim, which goes all the way up to the nose of the ship on both sides. So this is confirmed front of the ship. Fucking sick.